thought that maybe I'd just discuss this firearm here that I'm carrying. This is called the Gatekeeper. It's a 12 gauge. These are quick release clips for it, right? It's set up really nice. It's got a breaker on it. It's ugly. It's Turkish made. It's a nice gun. I've had it for quite a while. As you can see, there's lots of nicks and natters on it, but it's kept me safe for a long time, and this is something that you should always carry. This kind of a deal, always. I carry another rifle with me, and it's a 30-30 Winchester. It is powerful, and it's got bear rounds in it too, because I just go bear rounds. That's all I do. I don't really do anything else except for maybe some buckshot. I do sometimes I'll put a buckshot and a slug type of deal, because you want a couple warnings there for big game if they're coming in on you. And I just enjoy this. This is I think it's about 4.5 pounds, something like that. It's really nice and light. It's really short, as you guys can see. Great for backpacking in the bush. This is a military rig here. This goes around your neck like that. It hangs on a nice angle, right? And it's got little shock absorbers here. So as you're walking, you can sort of see the shock on it, right? Makes it easy to carry. You don't have to worry about it. And then you can have it at a moment's notice, because like I'm loaded here, sitting here, full safety's on. All it takes is for me to actually tip the gun up, and I'll do a pump and pull the trigger. That's it. And that should keep you safe, and nothing's gonna get you. Let's put it that way. Bears are a big concern up here. Have been for a long time. There's lots of bear up here. There's lots of berry. I mean, like I told you in a previous video, I think the only guy that really camps in the middle of a berry patch would probably be me. I don't know if anybody else does that. Everybody say don't do it or whatever like that, but I don't know. Knock on wood, we'll survive to go another day. But we've got some other videos that we want to do. I want to do another story about one of my experiences, and hopefully we can take care of that maybe tomorrow or something. We'll I mean, the scenery doesn't change very much. As you can see, it's jungle. Like it's we've had a real bad dry spell in here. It's super dry in here. You got to be so careful walking on things, because there's a mat of decomposing stuff on the ground, which is probably this deep. So you can actually go through that no problem. Break an ankle, twist an ankle, bust a hip. I mean, an old fat guy like me, you could get hurt pretty easy. And I told you guys on the other video, you know, that I bring you along with me. We're deep, and I just appreciate you guys coming along, because it's sort of neat. It gives me, you know, somebody to talk to and keep my wits about me, because we all don't want to go crazy out here all by yourself type of deal. I just appreciate that you're out here. You know, like yesterday when we were, let's see, maybe another 2,000, 3,000 feet up, 2,000 maybe, 2,000 feet up. We heard some real nice stick break. It was close. We did some walking around. We did find a few tracks. It should be in another video. Look forward to that, right? If you subscribe and do that kind of a thing, you'll be able to see that video there. There's some good footprints. Plus we do, I don't know, like I was saying, I think in an earlier video there, that, you know, I like to joke around like the next guy, and we do a couple of little parodies there, so just put a smile on your face, that kind of a thing. I like to keep it light. I don't like to get into, you know, too much of the alien Bigfoot and all of that kind of stuff. I do believe he's a creature. I do believe he's out here. I've seen him on numerous occasions. This is his turf. This isn't my turf. I mean, I've been out here enough. I feel like I should be paying him rent, but I'm just looking forward to having a good, successful trip, keeping my team safe, my tech team safe. That's the main thing for me. I don't know if you've seen it, a couple of videos there. Sometimes I try to take the camera, but I'm not a camera guy. I'm more of in your face and out into the bush guy. So if you see me with the camera, you can do a little laugh because I really don't like them at all. And usually, like, this is the first time. I've been doing this for, geez, 30 some odd years. And this is the first time that I've ever had anybody come with a camera, be with me around with a camera. Usually I'm just by myself and I got no cameras. And it's just, it's nice to see the interest on YouTube for Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I mean, the area that I'm in right now, the name that the native of this area, they call them Tal, T-A-L, Tal. And it's kind of a neat name. I like that name a little better. You can call them Bigfoot, you can call them Sasquatch, or whatever you want to call them, Yeti, or whatever there is. There's like a million gazillion names for these guys, but there's no lie in the history of the native culture, which I am part of the native culture, and there's no doubt in my mind that they've been documenting this and encounters for hundreds of years, and there's a reason. There's a reason for the drawing, and it wasn't to keep the little kids safe, or so they didn't want to run in to the bush at night. It's not nothing like that. And see, I told you, there's another thing. I told you guys, and I'm not going to be here cracking sticks and rubbing and tying knots and putting up. I just want to bring in the shit so you guys can see it. It's beautiful stuff. We're not going to have it forever. I'm not going to be able to do this forever. So I just thought maybe I'd like to pass it on and just show you some stuff that I'm looking at. Like, it's fantastic. Like, this stuff here was probably logged, I don't know, probably the early 1900s, I'm thinking, somewhere in there. And it's just untouched. Well, unless you're wildlife or fish and game, and maintenance. There's hydro lines that come in through here now. I just love it up here, and I hope that you guys love it, and I hope you still come along on the journey, because we're having a great time. Watch, learn. I don't know, maybe my skills aren't the best skills or whatever, but I've been doing it a long time, and I'm still here. I'm still safe. I've been able to bring people out with me, which I really don't like it. I'm not that kind of a guy there with big crowds and stuff, but I think the more we do this and bring you on some other journeys and bring you on some shoots and maybe even some more. I have fun doing the parodies, as a matter of fact, like, I have fun doing those because it's stepping out. It's like my alter ego. It's the funny guy, right? Not always the dead serious quiet guy. And I'm glad that you guys are along. So you got to subscribe. What else am I supposed to do?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. See, this is all new to me, you guys. I'm just glad you guys can join me, because I told you when we were in the shop picking out gear, which there'll be there'll be videos there of the gear that I choose to have and the gear that works. And believe me, I even brought some gear along that's just like, nah, it's not working, and we're gonna readjust all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, I promise you deep shit. The Bigfoot King always delivers. And we've got some good footage here. We'll get it chopped up, and you'll be able to see clear. There's something here. There's something around us. There's been something around me right now, because I've jetted off myself a couple of times. over these last 7 or 8 days or 9 days or however long I've been out here. And I know there's something that's paralleling me, watching me. I can feel it. I mean, you have to be, you know, dead in the brain and not to feel, you know, your senses are heightened, because out here you're actually prey. You're not king of the food chain. But nobody messes with the Bigfoot King. And I will talk to you guys soon.